This episode sponsored by our viewers. Thanks to folks like Ellie, Ivar, and Connor, we've been able to continue producing episodes. Our most dedicated sponsors are those that enjoy the show. You can show your support at everydaydrinkers.tv/donate. Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I am your host, Eric Schomer. Today we're going to create the banana split martini. This recipe has 1.5 ounces of vodka, 1.5 ounces of white, or the Godiva White Chocolate. It's got, let's see what else. Creme de Banana. I'm using 99 bananas. This is weird. I didn't even know I had 2 bottles. That's sick. Apparently,
that's when you know you have too much alcohol.
And I've used this one, so, you know. I went to pick it up and
Or did Dawn bring that over and leave it here?
Which one would be Dawn's? Oh well. Hey Dawn, if you're watching, I don't know which one's yours, but you can pick it up.
If it was just I don't know.
No,
It may not be
that
his.
makes some sense, but I don't know. So there you go. Banana split martini. We're also going to, I got this by the way from The Joy of Mixology. I think it was the book that I have, cocktail recipe book. And I just thought I'd look for something that's a little classic.
You own books in a digital age?
I owned it before the digital age.
Oh, okay.
So I just grandfathered in.
Okay.
So, we're going to shake and strain this guy. Those 3, we can use a banana split garnish if you want. I don't have one. I'd suggest it if you're going to make this for people. We're going to use strawberry syrup and chocolate syrup on the glass. That's just ice to chill the glass up a little bit.
No, you actually need to put that in there.
Pour
just
everything
like that.
right over it. That would be awesome. It'd be awesome for like 30 seconds.
It is a banana split, right?
Yeah, but
It's
that's not...
kind of ice cream in it.
Yeah, it's not ice cream. Just ice. No cream.
Part of the ice cream.
It's true. So we got our 1.5 ounces of chocolate, white chocolate. White chocolate. Throw our bananas in there. 3/4 of an ounce of banana, creme de banana. You can use the light stuff. I'm going with the intensity of 99 proof. It's just how I'm rolling today. And I believe the recipe called for Grey Goose. And I can't find it. I don't know where the Grey Goose is. So, sorry
Again,
guys.
That's when you know you have too much alcohol.
I know. Bothering me. I thought we had it up here, but maybe it's downstairs. They sent me a big bottle. I don't know where it went. So, I'm going to use Kettle One.
Oh, great.
It's right there.
You're a competitor.
I am. But I don't really have allegiances with any of them, so I can do what I want.
You're a rebel like that.
That's right. Screw the man. I'm going to Wall Street, and I'm just going to stand there.
I saw someone say sweet tea bourbon. I forgot about sweet tea bourbon.
That was the other one. I, just because I was pressed for time, I'll do that one later. I couldn't... Here's the issue. When you Google sweet tea bourbon recipe, everything is how to make a recipe for sweet tea. And then add bourbon for another cocktail. I'm like, no, I want sweet tea bourbon cocktails. Very hard to find.
Firefly make that?
Yes.
Try their website.
I don't have Firefly sweet tea bourbon, though, so I didn't know.
So
I guess I could try. I'll do that next. Because the other one was for Cat Daddy. And I was looking for Cat Daddy recipes, but there's like
there's
4.
not a lot of recipes for Cat Daddy.
No, it's
Even
sad.
they don't have a lot of recipes.
That's worse. You're the company, dude. You guys gotta step up your game and get the schnizzle.
We didn't go to Tales of the Cocktail this year, but last year when we went, they had a whole like press lunch or breakfast or. What?
They had that thing with the competition. Oh, they did have the press.
No, they
thing.
had the.
Yeah, what happened to all those cocktails?
Breakfast or something.
Yeah, they had like all kinds of cocktails for that.
No, they didn't.
They had
really
coffee
have,
ones, really.
Well, it was breakfast, so
Right.
you're not gonna have a whole bunch. But even like they gave us a jar and stuff, and still didn't have very many recipes.
No, and that's unfortunate because we went to the other event where they had the competition, and those are the recipes I find online. The same ones, and they're very complex, very herbal.
Yeah. Very ingredients that you're not gonna get.
Yeah, I don't like to do something that's just that crazy.
We just can't. We don't have the brain power.
I'm really stupid. I've got plenty of people who tell me that.
You're just confirming.
Yeah. I don't argue. It's true. It's pretty cool.
Looks creamy.
Huh?
Looks creamy.
Yeah.
From the Godiva.
And you got the like a vanilla ice cream. You've got like a cool like swirl pattern, and it goes all the way up to the top because some of the chocolate and such rise up.
And such, you forgot the name of the other thing, didn't you?
Strawberry. Yeah. Smells like a banana split. I'm gonna try it. Hear the wind? Ooh, it's like a banana split that punches you right in the nose.
You're not selling it. I don't want my banana split to punch me in the nose.
Yeah, because bananas are soft. So I'm figuring if the banana split got up and grew arms, it'd be banana arms, and they'd hit you and it would just fall apart.
Really?
Yeah. No, it's just potent. But, that's what martinis are. It definitely has a nice, rich, chocolatey banana flavor. The chocolate's not hurting either. I don't really get a lot of the strawberry, but no doubt when you start to work your way down the drink, it's going to get sweeter and sweeter as you go, as all these nice garnish-looking stuff starts to fall down to the bottom. Even kind of getting a pink hue to it from all the strawberry. I think this is pretty good. I've had some pretty mediocre cocktails, like when we were at that same bar where they had like the whole recipe. That, you go to a bar and they're just like, here's our cocktail list, and it's like they just invent all these cocktails, or maybe they find them someplace and there's like 2 pages worth of them. They're all over the place. Some of them sound really good, and you get them and they're really not that great. If you put a banana split martini, I think this will sell it. It has the flavors you would need to make it a banana split martini. Somebody who's very weak on or sensitive to a little burn on the back end, they might get halfway through and be like, I've had enough. But you can switch that up by removing the 99 bananas and replacing with a cheaper alternative, like a low-end 14 proof or something like that.
But what we found is you don't get a lot of banana taste.
Yeah, now in that case, I think you're going to end up with a lot more chocolate from the white chocolate and less banana. So if you can find, and if you have an alternative to 99 that has a very striking banana appeal, even with other ingredients that should far outbalance it on flavor and sweet profile, let me know, because I'd like to try it. Until then, that's your cocktail. I'm still getting residual banana flavor, and I haven't taken a sip for a while. So it does the job nicely. That's a banana split martini. Definitely give that a try if you can get yourself some strawberry syrup. I'm guessing it doesn't really matter what brand. But there you go. I got Hershey's here. They're not paying me either.
Someone other than Hershey's actually make it.
Like this?
No, the syrup. I'm in the grocery store. I think I've only ever seen.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I've only seen those around here.
Around here, yeah.
It's getting better. I think the more you drink, the better it's going to taste.
Isn't that always how it works?
Oh, question of the day. Man, I had one and I lost it. What was I going to say? I don't remember. I don't know. What were we talking about in the beginning? There's something that we were discussing we didn't think. I don't know. Have you ever, how about this? Simple one. Have you ever gone to a bar, ordered a martini, and just been extremely disappointed? To the point where, and we saw this, people return them.
Yeah.
Like you, or maybe if you're a bartender, have you ever made a
cocktail? It around, and then no
Yeah.
one liked it, and
We had-
so it went back.
We had one that got passed all the way down the table. It's like everybody ends up with like a cold and herpes when they're all said and done. But nobody wanted it.
Or the Subway Gibson.
The Subway Gibson. I think we.
Or Subway Martini.
I don't know if we ever mentioned how bad that was.
No.
Gibson Martini with like way more onion. But again, Doug was there. He got the Gibson after our show, and he was all jazzed. He got it, and it was like, oh my! He took it one shot and drank it all.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, after the fact, yeah.
Yeah,
but
after he ate the onions.
It was pretty.
It was
kind of grossed out by it, but didn't want to waste it.
Yeah, he didn't want to waste it, so he just chugged it. Most people probably, I don't know, would you return it? Have you ever had a very disappointing cocktail? And if you're a bartender, have you ever had somebody return you a cocktail that they were disappointed with? I think that's a good question. I like it. We'll go with that one. EverydayDrinkers.tv, we're teaching you how to drink.